Revenue review. It's time to take a look at what has made gold in this last week. Azurweave bolts continues to crush. Listen, the cooldown on this is what it is. Whatever it is, if it's available, I'm gonna sell it. So I sell these things whenever I have a cooldown of 30 out of 30. And it's making a killing. We got 110 right here, right now. I collected 277. I was not very active in doing this week. However, we have made almost 400k. Pretty sweet. I like Azurweave. I like tailoring. Dragonflight gold making is big money. Let's take a look at some of these other items. We got some rocket sales up in here. People buying rockets again? I dig it. We got some flying machines in there. This is what I was saying last week too, is that we're making some sales off of these engineering mounts. Collectors are coming back to wanting something to spend gold on, I guess, and they're buying the engineering mounts again. So it's tight. I'll take it. I'll sell that all day long. Got some Sky Golem sales up in here too. We got one. Let's go, Sky Golem. I only have like 100 of those. 55 in the bags. All right. It's gonna take us a little while to sell down that stock. We got some Panther sales in there. First time in a long time. These Panthers have been selling for around 23k, which the profit margin was a couple hundred gold, and I'm not in for that. It's too much work to be making a couple hundred gold. These Awakens have been crushing. These are the one-clicks. These are the Dragonflight Alchemy one-clicks. They're very good, and I do this on all the characters that are collecting those cooldowns, and they just about every single, you get 10 for every 5 days, and each one of those crafts is worth about 100 gold, goes up to about 150. It's profitable. It's very good. I enjoy it because you're generating cooldowns when you're offline. You're making money when you're offline, technically, and then you just collect it once every 5 days. Or sometimes your cooldown resets randomly, and Blizzard's like, here, have another 10 cooldowns. There you go. Have another 10 cooldowns. I appreciate it, Blizzard. Make it rain cooldowns. We got Chrono Cloth sales up in here too. That's right. Oh. Pull it together. What are we doing? Yeah. Crafting Chrono Cloth too. So you can spec into both trees on your special bolt crafting, and they both have separate cooldowns. Chrono Cloth sells for less. There's just less interest in Chrono Cloth. You can't make the gear set. I think the gear set is what drives the Azurweave bolt cost, and it's good. So if you have extra knowledge points that you're trying to use, maybe go for some Chrono Cloth. It's good to go. The cost of goods is pretty high, so your return on your craft, it's up to you. Crunch the numbers. Sometimes it's like 50 gold per craft, and I don't like it at that price. If it's far less than 100 gold, I don't even bother to do the Chrono Cloth. I don't like flying out there to make, 80 gold per craft, or 60, or 49. I've seen it go down to like 49 per craft. You need the multi-proc. You need the inspiration. If you got extra points, go for the Chrono Cloth, but if you don't, go for that Azurweave, go for that multi-proc, go for that inspiration, and then go to Chrono Cloth. That's my ultimate recommendation. So, what are we sitting at? We're sitting at 400k here. I collected 280 earlier this week, so we're sitting at 690. Let's collect it. 690 is good to go. Let's see what our other bank tunes have on them. Let's go. All right, this bank tune.
I need to target something first.
Is an enchanter. I hate enchanting. I moved on from enchanting. However, there are some things that sell. These Tomes of Illusions do make money for enchanting. Sure. When they sell, great. When they don't sell, I don't worry about it. We're sitting at 4,000 gold for the week on this character. This character sells all of the engineering toys and all of those Tombs of Illusions. Yeah, so we sold some swap blasters this week.
Okay.
Tight. 4K. Moving right along. Yo, Trading Post is off the chain. Got that backpack treasure chest mog for the banks. Let's go. Harlequin set? Best set in a very long time. Blizzard is crushing it with that Trading Post. I'm in. Bow, 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 bow. So, here's my second account. This account specifically is focused on creating the blue sets that people buy, the PvP set, green set, and the profession gear, and a little bit of weapons here and there. You can see I crushed it. 2 weeks, two and a half, 3 weeks got me up to 2.1 million. And then I splurged. I spent it on a rocket mount. That's right. I got that rocket mount, the X51. 2 million gold apparently is 150 BattleNet dollars. And I spent it because I wanted it. And now I'm back on the grind. We started the week out, sort of. I'm going to say on Monday we had, well, I guess Sunday we went up 120K up to 1.2 and then down to 318 and up back up to 460. 460 we'll say we're at. So 140 plus 140, so 280 for that account. That's all profit. You have to spend that gold to keep on creating those items, but as soon as you have a TSM list put together, 280 is good. 280 profit in a week is solid. However, this account has been known to make 500K profit and 600K profit in the week. And you'll see these big flat points where I just didn't even log in for the day. So if you don't log in and you don't post auctions, you're not making any sales. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that dip does look insane because I did spend on that rocket, man. I wanted the rocket, so I bought the rocket. Took care of myself. Dude's got to take care of himself sometimes. And I'm happy to have that rocket. I like all the mechanical mounts, so I collect them all. And yeah, that was a big achievement. That was my race to the moon. I wanted to see how long it took to get this account set. Each one of these characters for blacksmithing, leatherworking, and tailoring spent about 200K total to get each one of those crafting all of the items that you get to sell in the auction house. And then it took about 3 weeks to make 2 million gold. Dude. So can it be profitable just crafting those items and posting them on the auction house? Heck yeah. And now I don't have a goal of what I'm going to spend this money on. So I bet this money is going to turn into Discord giveaways. Spoiler alert. But yeah, so we're sitting at 450K. A profit of 300K this week. I'll take it. I'll take it all day long. 300K on just these 3 characters and 684K on our other characters. Bam, bam, bam. We're sitting at just under 1 million profit this week. Well, not everything is profit off those Azure Weaves. So we're sitting at 900,000 gold. Probably 70% of that is profit. I like it. Maybe that's high. Maybe it's more like 40%. Doesn't matter. We're sitting at 900K income this week. That's net. That's gross. That's not net. It is what it is. That's it. That's the revenue reviews. We're making some gains on the Azure Weave bolts. A lot of gains on the Azure Weave bolts. If you're doing it whenever you have the 30 out of 30 cooldown, you'll make the maximized. We're doing the craft. I love crafting on this. Every day, it's just you log in, you collect about 10,000 gold per character, and then you repost and let it go. And yeah, and some engineering mounts are being made on the old world market. I'll sell them all day long. I got them in my inventory. You want to buy a sky golem? I got you, fam. That's the revenue review. We're making that money. We're just under 1 million gold this week. Let's go. I'll take it all day long. I'm gonna go play some games.